They'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Houston Rockets and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Crowder in at the 3 with Jackson Jr. playing the 4. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And for Los Angeles, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Davis, and it's Bradley in at the 1 spot. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And last season, Jonas Valanciunas averaging the fewest minutes of his career. Greg, at the same time, he was playing the best basketball of his career.
I mean, his scoring per minute through the roof. Rebounding at a career high level. He can dominate inside, especially at that offensive end. And this kid, Ja Morant, came out of nowhere, under-recruited in high school, showed some promise in that first year of college, but boy, did he blow up.
And he knocks down the first one. And Morant really impacts the game in every area.
It's incredible, Kevin. He gives you the points, the assists, the rebounds. But then you look at the box score and you also see a block, a couple steals. And I like that he shoots a high percentage at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Showing natural leadership skills, Morant has developed great rapport with his teammates.
Here's Bradley. The pass to McGee. The shot, no good. Nice D from Valanciunas. Three-pointer, Brooks. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Morant following the basket by LeBron James. And good that time.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
James looking it over. Bradley against Jackson. Bradley passes to LeBron. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And he gets it back. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And it's Morant missing.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
To tell you what, even though he's a little older now, James still a force in transition.
Greg, a new look roster for the Grizzlies. They got a lot more athletic this past summer.
Well, Ja Morant and Brandon Clark, their first-round picks, two of the more explosive players in the draft. The Grizzlies last in the league in pace last season. They may have cause to accelerate that tempo this year.
Now here's Bradley. Following the miss by Ja Morant. Morant with the steal. Outside Crowder to the paint. And there's Valanciunas on the assist from Crowder.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now here's James. A 20-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. Green bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. Davis with the bucket.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
LeBron against Crowder. Now here's Morant. Brooks outside. Passes to Valanciunas. Crowder with it. Over LeBron. Misses off the left iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Bradley with some nice D.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Inside, it's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Third is JaVale McGee.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Here's Bradley, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Left side, Crowder. Morant with it. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Bradley kicks to James. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, you know, last season, perhaps the most disappointing of LeBron James's career. I mean, he hadn't missed the playoffs since 2005. And amazingly, this is the one that gets me, had not missed the finals since 2010.
The Lakers with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Davis kicks to McGee. Lakers working the ball around now. From deep three-point range, but they'll get another chance. And that one's good by Davis.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's Morant. Valanciunas dishes to Morant. It's stolen by Bradley. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop. What a jam!
Are you kidding me? Nasty. It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And that one's good. Morant.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Now Bradley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Again, Los Angeles. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Cook, and it's Howard in at center, locking down the middle. Here's Clark, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Clark, you'd think that team chemistry would just improve as the season goes along, but maybe not if you have personality issues in that locker room.
You know, Kevin, it's one of the most fragile elements in team sports: chemistry, culture, accepting roles, sacrificing your own individual game for the good of the team. And I think it's always a work in progress.
And as a leader, as I know you were when you played, I'm sure you were dealing with those things all season long.
Yeah, you try to lead by example, but also there's opportunity and times when you have to step up and voice what you see that could be detrimental to your team's success.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Jones looking for an opening, and the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
The Lakers on D. Anderson passes to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ring shot on the way. Good as the jump shot falls. Lakers leading by 5. James outside. And the dunk by James.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Now here's Jones. Anderson outside. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Clock at 6. Back to Jones. Banked in off the glass. Jones has got his second bucket.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Cook, the pass to Davis. To the inside. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Davis. Caldwell Pope's got the lead back up to 7 now for Los Angeles. Here's Clark. No points in the game yet for him. He can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers the other way.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Jared Dudley's checked in for the Lakers.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 26 points a game last year, 12 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
Now here's Crowder. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. From deep. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Now, here's Anderson. After the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope. It's Anderson with the drive. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Allen. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the dunk by Jackson.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope, and that one drops. Caldwell-Pope's got 4 this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Crowder. Back to Jones. Pass to Jackson. Jacks up a 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
The pass to Jackson. Down low, Allen. Caldwell-Pope with some nice D. And so it's Los Angeles, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 block. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, they're getting higher percentage looks, good game planning. The ball is moving around. Guys aren't pulling the trigger at the first thing they see. They're definitely staying disciplined. That's a big part of what has them having the lead at the halftime.
How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
Well, obviously, they didn't show up on the glass at all. They were getting outworked, out-hustled, and outplayed. And their competition showed just the opposite. They wanted it more. You can't give up a ton of extra possessions in a game like this and expect to win.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, the Grizzlies coaching search took...
Oh my goodness! That was special. That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Free throw good, LeBron. Mark, we know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader, as you well know, Kevin. We actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation, but I enjoy board games, too. In terms of sports, I'm a fan of football, both college and pro. Enjoy playing golf, and board games and reading probably are what occupy my time.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Now here's Bradley. Dishes it to James. And LeBron throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Valanciunas against Davis. Yep, it counts. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Outside Bradley. And McGee kicks to Davis. James outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The Grizzlies have been a winning team for most of the last decade. Injuries snapped their playoff streak back in 18, but the silver lining, a top draft pick they used to select Jaren Jackson.
Free throw drops for James. And in his rookie season, Jaren Jackson, the youngest player in the league, he seemed NBA ready.
And already he impacts the game on both ends of the floor. A ton of upside with this young man. He's already helping the Grizz win games.
That one is no good.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, is leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
Now here's Morant. 8 points for him. That's a 2 from Crowder, rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Morant, following the basket by JaVale McGee. Count the basket.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact. And purely from a physical standpoint, Ja Morant has it all. The height, the long arms, the frame to put on more weight, and few players are more explosive athletically.
Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. Troy Daniels comes in for James. And that one misses. And with Morant, you not only get the physical attributes, Greg, you get the mental toughness and awareness.
Yeah, this kid loves to compete. The bigger the game, the bigger he plays. I think we're looking at a potential all-NBA performer when it's all said and done.
Here's Clark, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Clark's got his first bucket of the night. And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. Passes it to Howard. They kick it out to Green. The 3 from Bradley. No good on the shot. And Memphis the other way now. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch. And the feeling has been that the Lakers needed to acquire more veteran talent to put alongside LeBron, and they've done just that.
And, you know, time is creeping up on LeBron. He turns 35 this season. Really, for the Lakers, the time is now if they're going to compete to get him another ring and perhaps themselves another banner.
Clark, a lot of coaches like to run their offense through centers. Any names you can think of who you'd be comfortable running your offense through at that position?
Well, just because I've watched him and loved his game since locking into him, Jokic. Yes. Man, can he pass it. He can shoot it. He can score it inside. He's got such excellent hands and touch. He's at the top of the list. Marcus Cousins, big guy that can shoot it and pass it as well. And Marcus Hall is also in that list.
You'd feel comfortable with any of those guys holding the ball, distributing the ball, wouldn't you?
No doubt.
And that basket is in from Caboclo.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Howard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Morant. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
1:27 left to play in the third. And it's Morant missing.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
Here's Bradley. Good. Bradley's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Here's Caboclo. 6 points for him. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Caboclo's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Green passes to Howard. Now Daniels. Pass to Davis. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers with some changes. Dudley comes in for Davis, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Daniels. Memphis also making some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Allen comes in for Clark. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Both shots good from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bradley against Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Lakers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Bradley. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And Memphis making a change here. And so Bradley nails both of them. 20 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Jones. Pass to Jackson. With the tip. It's good on the putback. Anderson's got his first points of the night.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Jared Dudley out there with Howard. And it's Cook in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Crowder. 6 to shoot. Allen outside. Over Caldwell Pope. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Howard. Up and in on the layup. Howard's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Lakers.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Outside Jackson. Crowder goes in. LeBron with the block. Shoots from the baseline. Rebounded by Jackson.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Jones, the pass to Anderson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside for Jackson. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. Lakers leading by 13. And there's the pass to Cook. Dudley with it. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here is LeBron. Over Anderson. LeBron with the buckets. And the Lakers lead by 15.
You know, for LeBron, I think that mid-range shot is an important one for him to have in his bag. It keeps the defense honest.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Clark, it seems that guards are rebounding now more than ever. What do you make of that trend?
You know what, Kevin? I think it's a function of how the game is played. More and more teams play small ball, where they really don't have a big guy out there or a traditional center out there. You may have guards and wings, and oftentimes your tallest guy might be 6'8". So it makes it important for guards and everybody to rebound the ball. So I think you see more guards getting more rebounds because of teams playing small ball as a function of the three-point shot's importance in the game.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. Here's Anderson following the basket by LeBron James. Shoots from 8. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Now here's James. Again, Los Angeles.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Jones. Basket counts.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You know, for backup point guard Tyus Jones, you love the way he plays defense. I mean, comes in and buzzes around, creates a lot of havoc, forces turnovers, great hands, and quick feet.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And he's had more dunks in this game than you can count. The D has looked like they're just standing still. He keeps blowing by them and finishing with that highlight reel material.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Bradley finds Davis. Back to Bradley. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Morant. Los Angeles with another miss. And with Jones and his defense, he plays well and doesn't foul.
Yeah, you know, that's an impressive ratio when you look at it, Kevin. Last season, Jones had more steals than fouls and was close to 1-to-1 in that category. It doesn't sound like a lot, but that's elite company. You're in the neighborhood of guys like Kawhi Leonard and Jimmy Butler, and we know how good those all-stars are.
Here's LeBron following the score by Memphis, and it's McGee with the jam.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Passes it to Morant. 1:36 left in the 4th quarter. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And in what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one against Memphis.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Melton, no good. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. LeBron passes to Caruso. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Howard. 26 seconds left in the game. Daniels dishes to LeBron. Back to Daniels. Buries the long-range jumper.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Allen outside. Three-pointer. But they recover it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun.